What is up, everyone? I hope everyone's enjoying another new day so far. As you guys can probably tell, it's not exactly clear weather out there. It is actually, we've got a winter mix going on. Let's prove it. Anyways, let's take on our day. Okay, this app's saying rain. But yet, when I looked outside, I saw snow. Let's further prove it. Okay, it seems to have switched from rain to snow, from snow to rain, sorry. It's weird. I saw snow earlier when I woke up. Alright guys, I noticed the light in my roommate's room. She probably left the TV on. Wouldn't be the first time that's happened. Anyways, guys, I woke up about 5:40, about 5:45 this morning. It's almost 6:45 now. So I'm gonna get myself another hour of sleep. If I can. Get that extra hour of napping. Well, it went from rain back to snow. And it's snowing pretty good. Yeah, look at that. As for how long it's gonna last, I don't know. Everything's saying 9. But I guess we'll find out. I'm watching stuff like this since this morning after I made another video. Well, Kristen Stewart came back into the picture. Not in a pleasant way. That's all I'm going to say. I made a video about it. If you guys want to watch it, you're going to have to find the channel yourself. I'm not putting it in my links. Because I do not want him to find it. Alrighty everyone, it's time for me to head to work, so I'll see you guys tonight. Told you I'd see you tonight.
Thanks for coming, everyone.
And look where I am.
Raising my beer bottle. I know you're all wondering why I called this little gathering.
This was the most stressful shift I've had, to be honest with you. Not just because of how crazy it got tonight, but also because, well, my manager and I had another little spat. The one that hired me. Because she doesn't seem to understand anything beyond what she wants out of everybody. Expects everybody to get a perfect hang of everything right off the bat. Expects everybody to get the hang of everything despite the inadequate training. Yeah, the training is so seriously, 2 or 3 days? You really call that training? Come on. Two or 3 days where you're just telling the person what to do instead of actually testing them every now and then, instead of basically testing them on what they think goes on it, and then telling them whether or not they're right or wrong. And yeah, I know I said that didn't quite come out right, guys. They should tell them, and not actually, and then basically do a hot or cold kind of thing. Help them figure it out that way. Test them, as well as showing them what needs to be done. And do it for longer than a damn week. That's how I see training going. So if I ever establish my own kind of company, that's what I'm doing. People are getting a whole month of training. And every 6 months, they get retrained. That's how I'm going to look at it. Make things a lot simpler to get done. That's what I would do with my own company. I guarantee you it would be a lot more efficient that way. Yeah, look who decided to come in here after I gave him a little playtime earlier. Hey, buddy. Hi. 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 This is Reese, everyone, for those of you who don't remember. And this is one of his favorite spots right there. You can see it from that reaction. He's loving it. Yeah, isn't that right? Yeah, this old boy looks up to me a lot. Almost as much as he looks up to his owner. Yeah. Ready, I publicly replied to a few comments using just typing it in, but to Mark Hewitt, who, to this, yeah. And someone's trying to call me not a reliable tenant. Let's point something out, Cyberbat. The cobwebs were here before I even came along. And so don't try that. And the trash everywhere in the building, in here, it's not just me. My roommate is also cleaning things up. So don't go there. And as for Mark Hughes' comment, $1,600 a month for 650 wear? Yeah, that is crazy. Yes, rent has hiked up everywhere. If you know what to look for, you won't necessarily need two full-time jobs. That's kind of impossible to do if you want to get enough sleep. Two full-time jobs is pretty much asking for sleep deprivation. And that can kill you. That's why I won't do it. All I really need is just one good paying job and a low cost apartment somewhere nearby. Even if it's in downtown Richmond. Let's see about a few options out there. There should be some. Excuse me, guys. I did just get finished with a soda. And I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. Gotta toss it a little bit. In a little bit. Alrighty. I'm going to do a price. Yeah. I'm gonna do a price hike thing. Yeah, look at that. Rivertown Homes, $975 a month. The max I'm willing to do is 1,000. Here's a decent sized one on Chamberlain Avenue. And funnily enough, guys, I know where that road is. I've been on it so many different times helping my dad out with his flea market stuff, which was part of the conditions we had until, yeah. Ooh. Oh, I think I recognize the styling of that building. Yeah, and it's a 2-bedroom, which is actually what I'm looking for. Huh. Mainly so I can use the second bedroom as an office space. $995 a month for 600 square feet. At most, that's worth $600 a month. I'm not doing that. Are you? East Franklin Street, $1,000 for 1 bedroom? Or one plus, 1,000 plus for it. So let's see what it looks like. Whoa, 450 square feet? No, not happening. Not happening. Let's see, this one. Nice little spot. I wonder if it's a spot I know, because it looks oddly familiar. Yeah, no, it's not. Now, for 650 square feet, I'm willing to pay anywhere from $8 to $950 for that. That's about what that would be worth. 1 bedroom, which I can handle. I can technically handle that. I'd be hoping for a 2-bed, but yeah, not looking too bad. Now, for those of you who want to know why that turned in the direction it did, yeah, I started taking interest in some of those apartments. Yeah. But it was mainly in response to a comment by Mark Hewitt, just letting him know that I already found a few ways around that whole rent hike problem. Those places were originally in the 800 to 900 range, but yes, you just need to know where to look. All I'm saying is you just need to know where to look. Honestly, Zigzag, this is response to it. I want Zigzag to know this. We've gone in search of that puppy at least one more time. There's only one possibility at this point, because that puppy would not have gone into those woods. At least not far in. And she would have responded if she was there. We're thinking that someone found her and turned her over to the animal shelter. It is either turning her into some animal shelter somewhere, or they took her in and give her a home that'll actually give her some stability. That's the only thing we can think of. And right now, that's actually what we're hoping for, is that someone gave her a nice, stable home. If that turns out to be the case, we're both going to be a lot happier. Because, yeah, we can't have more than 2 dogs in this apartment. It's already too small. And these floors are getting pretty scratched up from the 2 dogs alone. And yeah, that's all I really had to say about in reply to these comments. But I do appreciate you guys get responding, even if some of those comments are a little bit less. Even if some of those comments are a little bit standoffish, at least you're engaging. Now, thank you, and I would also like to thank everybody for getting me to 424 subscribers. Let's keep this momentum going. I'm going to put a lot less content about my job, and at most just bring it in passing. Because at this point, it just isn't worth it, putting it into my videos. I'm going to keep searching for another job, regardless of how long it has to take. If I have to get another roommate to help me out for another year, so be it. If it means I have to get another motel to stay in some motel or start sleeping in my tent again, then so be it. If I have to start sleeping in my tent again, it's going to be a little more affordable for me, because I can just get one of those hot plates and one of those portable showers. So yeah, I've already got a few things set up. I've already got a few things in mind. I'm already planning for just about any kind of situation. Yeah. Starting tonight, guys, I'm going to stop putting all this drama about work. Well, starting tomorrow, I'm going to stop putting all this drama into my work. And the whole situation with work. All I can say from here is that everybody in this case bears responsibility, including me. Anyways, I'm going to leave it there. And, well, it's about time for me to let you go. Well, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Check out my other channels, follow me on social media, and check out my referral links all in the bio, along with the link to my online store, ATurnham510. I hope you guys enjoyed your day, and I will see you next video. Peace.